Please note that the models shown are initial samples from the molds or digital renderings. Some of these are not fully assembled, painted, or printed. Milestones of the Swiss Railway, the long-distance transport double-deck train from ROCO. ROCO has created a monument to the special prototype of the RAB EP05 double-deck train for all Swiss fans and collectors. It will be rolling out to specialist dealers and fans in 2025 with a completely new design on an exact 1:87 length scale. The DCC and AC models, digitalized at the factory, leave nothing to be desired. Interior lighting perfectly harmonized to the wagons on the upper and lower decks, illuminated train destination displays, and the exact sound of the large original are just some of the technical highlights. But anyone who knows ROCO also knows that no visual details are left out. The connecting lines between the individual wagons are shown, the striking front has been incorporated into the model down to the last detail, and many parts are separately attached. These include the aerials or the elaborate pantograph area, which are located on the two control cars. Transitional version of Class 86, the Transitional war locomotive versions roll on. So-called transitional war locomotives were built from 1942 onwards for streamlining purposes. They had some striking features, such as the absence of one of the side driver's cab windows or special water boxes. Later, the machines underwent additional optimization by the state railways, including the addition of snow plows or, in the case of DB, so-called replacement water boxes, which can be identified by their rounded edges. The railway company of the German Democratic Republic stuck with the concept of the transitional war locomotive drivers' cabs for a long time, making these machines identifiable from afar. The characteristic features are now also part of the model. Both models feature fine details. The German Federal Railway version rolls onto the track with its characteristic snow plow. The so-called replacement water boxes are also true to the original form. The characteristic driver's cab, which is missing a window, also fulfills a long-standing wish for fans of the railway company of the German Democratic Republic. The Prussian P8 in Poland, on the rails as the OK1. With the OK1, ROCO is fulfilling a wish long held by Polish model train fans. After the TY2, another important model will be rolling out to collectors of special prototypes within a very short time. In the digital versions, the OK1 also features the popular dynamic steam as well as driver's cab and engine lighting. A wagon set with typical PKP regional transport coaches can be found under item number 620-0100. Updates for Vectron. The new 2025 product range also features some innovations to the popular Vectron. The prototype is constantly undergoing development at manufacturer Siemens and is at times adapted precisely to the needs of the respective customer. These include different types of snow plows, 230 km/h versions, and new technical equipment. The model is also undergoing steady development. Depending on the prototype, the ROCO models will also appear in 2025 with new prototypical components or will generally get revised driver's cab lighting and a multicolored rear driver's cab wall. 65 years of ROCO, the Freilassing edition gets its highlight. The Freilassing edition is part and parcel of the ROCO product range for many fans and is very popular with all collectors. There is hardly any other model that fans associate with Freilassing and the steep line to Berchtesgaden as much as Class 144-5. Its striking shape and the light undercarriage already exuded a special charm in the past. With a completely new design, ROCO is celebrating its 65th anniversary and fulfilling the wish of many fans. Special attention was given to the chassis and the bogies. However, the roof area also impresses with its delicate pantographs, which also have a new design without visible fastening. A 4-part IC Chiemgau train set, one of the showpieces of Class 144-5 to Berchtesgaden, is a perfect match. The real 244 of the GSR. Over the years, the railway company of the German Democratic Republic has changed many details on Class E44 locomotives, later called Class 244. ROCO has also incorporated many of these special details in the model, making its Class 244 true to detail. The special features include shorter handle rails and wind deflectors on the doors, the special GSR cable connections or the sandboxes with special closures. Through Germany at top speed, the ICE3 Neo rolls on. After Class 407, Class 408, as the ICE3 Neo is also known, is now also rolling into the ROCO product range. The modified roof equipment, which does not have a French current collector, is particularly striking. However, other small details such as special air intakes on the aprons or the interior design with a special bicycle area are also found in the model. There are also some technical developments. The digital versions of the models feature interior lighting as well as cab and driver's console lighting. Special nose, the BB15000. The BB15000 is an electric locomotive class of the National French Railways for use on the AC 25 kV rail network electrified with alternating current. Together with the BB7200 and the dual-system locomotives of Class BB22200, the BB15000 form a family of classes. The locomotives have the broken nose front shape typical of the 1960s and 1970s created by designer Paul Arzens. SNCF fans can now look forward to a BB15000 model to join the already extensive product family. The new models are immediately identifiable by the single roof pantograph, which immediately gives the roof a special appearance. The design of the bogies also differ from those of Class 7200. Like all ROCO products, the company numbers on the model are embossed, like on the large original. The EP05 rolls on, the Polish classic. In 1961, the PKP purchased 34-axle electric locomotives from Škoda in Pilsen, which were added to the fleet as Class EU05. This was a slightly modified version of Class E499.1 of the Czechoslovak State Railways. For use on the Warsaw-Kraków-Katowice Central Main Line built from 1971, the EU05 models were rebuilt at the Gdansk Repair Works from 1973 to 1977 by changing the gear ratio for a maximum speed of 160 km per hour. In line with their use in express train services, they were given class designation EP05 and an orange-colored paint job to replace the previous paint job in two different shades of green. With this model of the special locomotive family, ROCO is closing one of the final gaps in the otherwise extensive Polish vehicle range for model railway enthusiasts. The special appearance with the large headlights and the separately attached sockets on the front of the locomotive has been incorporated into the model for an authentic look. The roof area also impresses with its delicate cables, insulators and pantographs. In the digital models, the engine room and driver's cab are also illuminated with the touch of a button. The PWGS88. Following the example of the ROCO coaches, the PWGS88 is now also rolling out in two different versions in all ROCO train sets. The designers have also correctly incorporated all the details of the respective epochs in the model. These include different versions of the raised cabs, the steps under the loading compartment doors, and other details. The doors of the loading compartment can be inserted in various positions to make it possible to recreate the typical operational situation in the model. Digitalized models are also available from the factory, which also have switchable tail lights in addition to interior lighting. Post-transported by train, the railway postal wagon of the OBB. Up to now, the H0 market has lacked a large series model of the special and varied wagons. With the completely new models, almost no wish goes unfulfilled. Depending on the epoch, all type differences are also found in the model. This includes, for example, installation of Webasto heaters or a different window arrangement as well as other details on the bogies. The interior design is also fascinating. Replica shelves and tables allow post to be sorted, even on a small scale. Helper on the freight train, accompanying car DAAK. With this completely new design, ROCO is showing its strong interest in an important market, the Czech Republic, and is contributing to the steady expansion of this market. Visually, the models leave nothing to be desired, starting with the finely detailed overall design. All the details are correctly incorporated on the wagon floor, with many separately attached cables and battery boxes. The side wall also impresses with its numerous details, including the manually operated folding bars on the sliding loading compartment door. Fans can already look forward to enjoying this model, and any collection is sure to be enriched with multiple variants. You can find more information about these and many other models online at www.roco.cc and at your specialist dealer.